now today we're going to talk about the PIY Crackle. And the reason that we love the Crackle is because it gives us that old weathered worn look, and it's very, very easy to apply. I know years ago you used to have to put your Crackle on and then wait for like a certain time. You were always running out, touching your project, and it had to be tacky, and then you could apply your paint on the top. That's not how things work with the PIY Crackle. You could actually apply your Crackle and leave it overnight, leave it a day or two, come back, apply your top coat of paint, and it's gonna work exactly the same. So this is my sample board here. I have base painted it. Now this is the color that is going, the base color is the color that's going to be coming through the cracks. So we've painted our bottom color, and now we're going to apply the Crackle. When applying the Crackle, I don't like to go back and forth with Crackle. I sort of like to keep my Crackle going the same way, and I try not to really drag my Crackle around. So now it's base painted and I have the Crackle on. That's going to go and dry. Normally it takes probably about an hour to dry, but again, you don't have to worry about that dry time. So now this board I've already let dry. So now I'm using one of my brighter paints, and the reason that I'm using this color is so that you can really show, I can really show you how this looks. So now I've got my project, it is dry. You can't even tell there's anything on it. So now I'm going to apply the color that's going to be on the top of the project. Now, one of the things that defines you, the size of your cracks, is the thickness of your paint. So if I put my paint on thin, I'm gonna have thin cracks. If I put my paint on thick, I'm going to have thick cracks. And I don't like rules, and most of you know I don't follow rules, but there is one rule to Crackle, and that is never bring your brush back over where you've already painted. So when you put it on, you carry up. If it's a really long area, go to one spot, stop, and carry on. Now, one of the things that you've got to realize with Crackle is we are trying to mimic wear. We're trying to take a piece that's new and make it look like it has layers of paint, years of wear. So it's not going to be perfect, and we don't want it to be. This may be a little thicker, this may be a little thinner. You may miss a spot, it doesn't matter. Mother Nature would never have cracked everything perfect. So, into our paint, and then we are going to apply the paint over our project. And I'm kind of going a little thick and a little thin on purpose here. So you are going to be able to see. Now it looks like I have a mess here, but I'm doing this on purpose so that you're going to be able to see. Stephen it's starting to crack here now, but Stephen will also shoot after we get it going, and you'll be able to see. And you can see again, it looks messy, but you're going to see that this here is really thick. I've left thick layers. That is really thick, so that's gonna crack, big cracks. And then here you can see it's already started. Can you see that, Stephen? That it's all just little fine cracks. And then I will take a piece of sandpaper. I will lightly sand over the project just to take out any unlevel spots or anything. But that is what the Crackle does. So I'm just gonna leave it, and Stephen will come back and shoot the finished project.